Welcome back, everyone. Warner Roach is with us today. He's a Deputy Public Works Director for Lima, a very busy man because, I think about this, and every year I try not to jinx this because I know you guys just got started on the leaves and a little bit of snow started to fall the other day. Invariably, that's what seems to happen, right? It kind of combines into one sometimes.
Yes, we have to shuffle back and forth a lot.
So you were picking up leaves and dropping salt at the same time then, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially on the overpasses, they get slick pretty quick.
Yeah. Tell us about the leaf process, how you get, it's kind of a well-oiled machine now, but tell us how that all works.
Well, we have to do a lot of work first on our trucks to set them up to collect the leaves. And we have a system where we do different wards, if you will, first. So right now we're in the first, fourth, and fifth wards, and we're going to work our way through.
And I don't know if the video is current, but it reminds me of when you see a combine out in the field. You have the hopper wagons moving along, and then there's a contraption that shoots the leaves. Is that kind of still how it works?
Still how it works. We actually purchased a new machine for this year, and so far it's working out really good for us.
Is it? Good. Okay. And give us a sense of kind of the fleet that you have to do that, because you don't have a ton of manpower and people to do that. They're doing a lot of work every day.
Exactly. We have somebody that has to rake the leaves out, so we have machines that pull the leaves to the street, but then we have push crews where there's people actually taking brooms and pushing them to the street.
Really?
Taking a loader and loading. And then we use our backer too. To suck the leaves up in different wards. So.
Yeah. People have been behaving themselves, as far as I know. It's always a strict rule. Take them to the curb and not out into the street, right?
Exactly. Yeah, they've been doing pretty good so far.
So good.
We have a couple of folks out there that like to put them in the street.
I've seen that. I've seen that a few times, and the fear there is that they get wet, and they're first of all they're tougher to pick up.
Yes.
Then they're kind of a street hazard, right?
That's how the snow affects them too. Once they freeze, it's hard.
It gets slick through there too. The other thing, same rules apply as far as don't throw rocks in, don't throw sticks, all that kind of stuff. Just strictly leaves. If
yes, we had our new equipment kind of broke down yesterday a little bit, and it jammed up with big pieces of stick, and we asked people to take all the debris out of the leaves, please.
Yeah. I know you guys get busy. Is it one of those where you're going to do one pass and hope for a second, or how will that work?
Well, we've decided to go ahead and do two passes this year.
Yeah.
Some folks are late getting them out, so if you go through your ward and you don't have them out yet, get them out, because we'll be back. Yeah,
well, I wondered about that because this year it stayed warm so long, and then we finally got 50-mile-an-hour winds a couple weeks ago. Probably shook everything loose, but it took a while, didn't it?
It took a while.
Yeah.
It took a while. We're still earlier than we were last year.
Is it really? Oh, okay. Yes. I wouldn't have expected that. Okay, so the change out then is quick because we pray that no snow comes, measurable snow anyway, where you got to plow, because there's a changeover as far as kind of retrofitting the vehicles, right?
Right.
Yeah. Right. How's that work?
Well,
it's not easy, is it?
Well, it's a lot of manual labor. Yeah. So let's just say we get a really big snow. In the next couple of days, we'll have to use all the equipment we use for leaf collection. We'll have to use for snow removal. So we'll have to undo everything we did for leaves. And put salt boxes on and everything. So it's not a small task.
So in theory, you would do that. You would change everything over to clear snow, and then hope that it's not going to snow more for a while, and change everything back for leaves, right?
Yes, exactly.
Wow. How long of a process is it? Is it a couple-week process to get all those leaves off the ground?
Yes, we're looking to be done hopefully by, say, mid-December.
Yeah, okay. And then snow itself, walk us through that process. You got assigned routes for guys to go through and plow and pick off the main arteries first, I would assume.
Well, main arteries first, but it's very similar to leaf pickup.
Yeah.
The routes we use for snow removal, we use for leaf pickup.
Is that right? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. How about I know you talked a little bit about salt. Is that still kind of the go-to to melt things off?
Yes.
Yeah. The other thing we talked a little bit about was how folks can help you if you're out plowing, cars and that kind of thing, because it's tough to get through. If you got cars on both sides of the street, people can help you out, right?
Yes. I mean, there's cars on both sides of the streets. Don't expect your street to get plowed.
Yeah.
So we do have some processes in place to ask folks to get the news out, ask folks to please park on one side of the street so we can come down your street.
Yeah, it'll keep you busy. Probably all the way to spring, I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
Thank you, Warner. Appreciate
Thank you.
it. It's good seeing you. Doggone Medical News coming up next on Noon Edition.